Hey guys, welcome back. Smith RC Studios, Lewis Smith here. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Sunday. So today I am super excited because obviously you see what's back here. VEKTA.5 back in the studio. I've been working on this project behind the scenes for a few months now actually. And it finally has arrived. Here it is. And I will explain more about this later, and we will get in there to talk about what's inside this beautiful VEKTA. But before that, you guys do remember I got a VEKTA a few years back, and it's been on dirt, on grass. When we moved to Texas, I even jumped it on some ramps. I even driven the VEKTA inside the house before, you know, obviously we moved in. And then it came time where I wanted to basically upgrade the engine on that VEKTA, and I went to Taylor RC. I got a 65 big bore engine, 65cc. If you guys remember that was badass. I did an unboxing, I think about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, on that Taylor 65 Supreme engine. Super cool engine, very nice, blue anodized. I installed it in the VEKTA, and since then it is only ran a couple times. I did maybe 1 or 2 videos on it, and it just wasn't right. The engine was just too powerful for the VEKTA the way I had it set up. Maybe the Trepador tires were too big, and plus I had a whole bunch of plastic parts on the VEKTA, so it wasn't fully set up. So here in Houston, we have a group. I have a friend of mine. You guys have met him on my channel before. His name is Navi. Those of you guys in the RC community, you may have already heard of him. Cool guy. I just happen to live close to him here in Houston. When we hang out, we run our trucks at the park and at the track. I'll link some of those videos down below. If you're new here, you can check out when we go to the track and we run our cars. Navi's in those videos. But anyway, I told Navi, so here's my predicament. I had the 65 Supreme engine in the VEKTA, but everything was plastic, and Navi is a good builder. He builds so many good cars. In fact, I think I made a video of Navi's cars, I don't know, about a year ago or something. He has really cool cars, really cool builds, and basically Navi did this build back here. So we are gonna go in there and check out what's inside, what he did. This is basically my new VEKTA with my engine, and we'll go in there and check it out. All right, guys, so here is a better view on the VEKTA.5, which again, just arrived here from my friend Navi. I went to go pick it up, and it just looks beautiful. He did the paint job also. Just wanted to let you guys know he does the paint job on lately on my my MCDs and also on this VEKTA, so it's really cool. As you guys have probably noticed, I'm liking this black and white sort of theme on most of my cars. So yes. So basically, this one here is fully upgraded. As you can see here, these tires, these are from RC Max, I believe. Really cool rims. I've never seen these before. So that's cool. These A-arms here, I believe, are from Kraken. So everything's upgraded. The transmission is Vertigo transmission. So let me take this off here so you guys can see inside. By the way, if you guys were wondering, this stand here is from Blue Groove Model Sports. I got this I don't know, half a year ago. Really nice. This plate though, however, is not for the VEKTA. I'm just using this plate for now, but it works. It works. So you can use it on the VEKTA as well. It just happens to work for the VEKTA, but it's actually made for an MCD car. So anyway, let's take this off, and we will go ahead and talk a little bit more about the car. Before we do that, I forgot to mention one more thing here. So you can see here, since I am running that 65 Supreme engine that I mentioned earlier, which I haven't seen this in a while, but we'll get to that later. It's too big. What the intake here, the filter, all this here comes out too much. It's hard to see on camera, but it is actually bending the body here. The other side is fine, looks fine. And this side here, I'm going to have to make a cut, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm not really sure how. Maybe just like a square, or maybe I don't know how to make it look nice. But if you guys have any suggestions on that, let me know in the comments, please. I will get that before we run it. So let's open it up. Okay, so here's the body. Very nice job. Navi did such a good job. I just love this paint scheme, and as I mentioned, he does all the other ones for me. So this is one of my MCDs here. See, same idea there, same concept. So yeah, very nice. All right, guys. So there it is. You guys remember that engine? I certainly did an unboxing on this engine, and I've only ran this engine the same amount of times you've seen it on my channel. So I think I have 2 videos or 3. Okay, I don't remember exactly, where I'm breaking this engine in, and that's it. I have not ran it more than that, so it's practically new. So I'm still, I guess I'm still breaking it in at this point. So anyway, this engine is now installed on here, and as I mentioned earlier, we have the vertigo transmission. The links and the sway bar are all from IRP, I believe. This is from Kraken. And as I mentioned, RC Max, RC Max here. Of course, the engine's from Taylor RC, and you guys can see for yourselves. This is fully modified. Vertigo here, fully modified. So between Vertigo, IRP, and Taylor parts and Kraken parts, the car is fully ready. Now, that also means that it's a lot heavier now. So there's nothing that this engine cannot handle, but yeah, it's very heavy. It's hard to put up on the stand here. So it's running dual servos here for steering, which is another reason why I had to upgrade the car, because of the fact that this engine was way too powerful, and my steering was just not right. So with two servos up here, it'll fix that problem. Plus, again, there's no plastic parts up here, so all this here has been fixed. This problem has been fixed. So thanks to Navi again. So he did a great job here. We already have one that I'm going to use specifically for my my VEKTA, especially considering we're running that expensive 65cc Supreme engine from Taylor RC. So I think next video or next 2 videos I will for sure run this car. I mean, come on. So you gotta install that. I'm also waiting for a receiver. So it's got the light bar here as well. I forgot to mention. It's all hooked up, and it's hooked up right here. So I believe it's just ready to go here. Let's just plug in the, put the battery in here, turn it on, and I believe the lights go on. All right, guys, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. I had to put the body back on because it just looks super sick. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys want to see this car run, stay tuned next week or in 2 weeks. We will run this car. There's a whole bunch of dirt behind my house. They're building a whole bunch of new houses back there. So there's like a crap load of dirt out back there that needs to be ripped properly. So this guy here is going to do it. And you guys are coming along with me. So yeah, if you guys want to see more cool builds like this that I mentioned, Navi does really cool cars. They're in my videos when we're out at the track. And also I went to his house once and I showcased some of his cars. So if you guys are interested to see those builds, I will link those videos below. Otherwise, you will see this thing run in a couple weeks. So stay tuned for that video, guys. Thanks for the support. Lewis Smith out. Cheers.